Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Devin.
It's your boy, Darius.
And this is New Age Social Dating with D and D. Okay, so before we get into this week's show, we just want to briefly explain why we're doing this. Right. What's the point? Mm-hmm. So basically, we just want to open up dialogue concerning social dating and dating through social media. I feel like it's a very taboo subject, and we just want to open up dialogue and eventually, ultimately, give you guys tips, tactics, and strategies for dating through social media or dating apps.
Yeah, so basically, you guys just call in or email us, your guys' situations or things that you guys have went through in the past, and we'll just piggyback off each other and just give certain tips or, solutions or something that we can do to help each other out, because we're all living in this social dating world.
Exactly.
In this social media time. And it's confusing, and we just want to open that curtain up, man, and just have the conversation.
Right, absolutely. So, this week, we're going to be talking about situationships.
Yeah, that seems to be the new trend.
So, basically, let's just talk about what a situationship is. Mm-hmm. Let's start there. So, we posted a meme on our Instagram. Make sure you follow us.
D-Rub ×2.
Yes, D-Rub ×2 or X2. Make sure you follow us. We post stuff every day. So we posted a meme on there, and the basic gist of the meme, if you want to pull it up real quick. Yeah, the basic gist of the meme is basically it's more than friends with benefits, but it's less than a relationship. So you doing everything that people do in a relationship, but y'all not together. So we just wanted to, open up, talk about it. I mean, what's really good? What's the point?
All right, so I got it right here. Situationships. More than friends with benefits, less than an official relationship. I want you, but I want to keep my options open. Not necessarily for someone better to come along, but for someone who I'm completely sure about to come along. Unless one day I become sure about you. I don't want anything serious, but I want to spend a lot of time with you, especially if we're going out and we're going to be having sex. So that's I'm pretty sure a guy came up with this concept.
Exactly.
I feel like that's just a guy thing. But it seems to be, the new phenomenon nowadays. Nobody wants commitment. And I know, especially like for some guys that I know, it's like they want commitment. They want to do what they want to be able to do, but you can't do what you want to be able to do. And then their explanation for that is, well, girls shouldn't do that. Girls shouldn't do that. Girls should be more mature than that. And they got a point, I mean, as guys, we want to be selfish. I mean, over in
Absolutely.
Africa, they had more than one wife in Africa. I'm not saying we should go back to Africa. I'm just saying.
This ain't Africa, though. It's real selfish. Now, don't get it twisted. There are some women that are like that, too. Like, they don't want the commitment. They just want to be able to do what they want to do, but they want that person.
Yeah, but I don't want to settle down with that person. So if she is doing that, don't let me know or don't make it known. I don't want to settle down with that person. Like, you want her to be free and, experience and stuff like that, but nobody wants. They say another man's treasure is another man's treasure. That's debatable.
But I just don't get the point of it. Like, me as a woman, like, if I'm with somebody, if I'm with them for, I don't know, let's say 2 months, we've been dating, okay? And we, like, really vibing, we spending all our time together, and let's say we hit month 3, hit month 4, and you still haven't made it, we haven't made it official, like, you haven't even brought it up.
Yeah, but a lot of times, maybe it's the pressure of, quote-unquote, girlfriend or boyfriend. Sometimes it's that pressure. Sometimes it's like, I guess sometimes guys and girls, they feel like if I'm doing all this and I'm putting all this time into you, that should be assumed that you my girl. Or what a girl waits for? They'll wait for that time that you meet their friends and stuff like that, and they'll see how they introduce you. A guy either be like, oh yeah, this is my girl. See, it's always interesting. It's like, it's my girl, my homegirl, or this is my actual girlfriend. And girls live for stuff like that, or like the stuff that be in movies, like if he gives you his last bit of food or some crazy stuff like that girls come up with. But I don't know. I mean,
well, for me personally, you need to make it plain, make it clear, make it crystal clear. Yeah. If you don't make it clear, then you have that gray area, and that's how you end up in a situationship. Like, it needs to be, look, yes, we are together. Yes, I want you to be my woman. I want you to be my girl. But if it's just like, oh, let's just see where it goes. No, I need to know where it's going right now.
I don't know. Like, I done been in situationships. For me, I guess situationships are cool for me because it's like, but I think if you're going into a situationship, it has to be like 50 Shades of Grey. Like, we have to sign a contract. It has to be on a contract. What we are, what we aren't, that kind of thing. Because it gets confusing. Because a lot of times you might have a female that says, hey, I only want to do this, that, and that. But, you know, you want to go out or cuddle or do all that. That's kind of like a relationship. And if I'm not looking for that, if she's not looking for that, then we're forcing things onto each other that we both don't want. So then we clash. And it becomes some big thing, and you end up losing a person that you might necessarily really, really like, but you're just not at that point in your life to where as though you can fully commit to anything or anybody.
No, that's fair, because I do feel like us as women sometimes, like a dude will say, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship right now. And right. we know deep down we want a relationship, we want that, and we'll still get involved with that person, knowing that's not, if a man tell you he don't want a relationship, believe him. Like, don't try to, and I'm guilty of it. I've been in a situationship before where I'm just kind of like waiting around like, okay, so what we doing? And then it creates tension. So if you, like you said, have your contract at the beginning, look, what is it that you want? This is what I want. Can we make it work? If not, keep it pushing.
Yeah, but I mean, the world we live in, it's everything's so quick.
I know.
And then you want somebody to want you too at the same time. You don't. I get girls on that. You want somebody to want you, and you want to know that person wants you.
Right.
But I feel like if I'm spending all my time with you and all this other kind of stuff, don't. Let's not force nothing. You know what I mean? When you start to force things start to become complicated, or then that's when a guy or girl starts nitpicking at your personality or something like that because you done forced too many things. Like, what do I really want to be with her? Then it's she's too clingy. But see, that's what happens when you apply pressure. You get a reaction.
But sometimes you need to light that fire because sometimes then a guy will get comfortable.
So what's okay? When is the time to apply that pressure then?
I think if I'm spending all my time with you, you spending all your time with me.
I don't want you to spend all your time with me. First of all,
I mean, not all.
There's got to be time for me to watch my shows and for me to play the game in peace.
You're right. Okay, most of their free time, like willingly spending it with you. You spending most of your free time with me. We going out, going on dates. We doing this, we doing that. Especially if sex is involved. Yeah, well, then we need to be. It needs to be. Look, we together or we not. Like when it gets to that point where nobody's saying anything, and it's just kind of like, oh, it should be. It should be known. Like it should be. Like we need to know like straight up. Am I with you? Am I your girl? Are you my man? If not, then.
But see, y'all say that and still let the dude hit. Every now and again, you know what I'm saying? And then like that's what y'all do. Like in order to like get what y'all want or get a relationship or get like a marriage or whatever, y'all put the pussy on a pedestal and then like hold it against you ain't getting it. Oh, see, that's messed up.
Absolutely.
Guys, we need to start doing it. Put our dick on a pedestal.
Oh my God.
That's what we need to start doing. Take our power back, guys. We giving them power.
No, you already know pussy is power. So let's be clear.
If we lock it up at nights and be like, no, you know, I'm not feeling it today. I had a long day at work. I'm a little sweaty from playing ball with the boys. I don't know if I'm... But what guy's actually going to do that, though? See, that's where we lose our power at, fellas. Yeah. What guy ain't doing that? She's... Because you always... You got to think about this. First of all, she going to even think you gay. Or she going to call the side dude that she might only use for food that might have to get, you know... bumped up on the list because you want to do, go play with your boys and get sweaty and say no. I mean, it's...
Well, let me ask you this. So, do you use dating apps?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right. So, do you feel like through the dating apps and through like Instagram or people that you meet through there, do you feel like situationships arise from those more so than someone that you meet in person? Or is it kind of like, it don't really matter?
I feel like with dating apps situations, it's already assumed to be it's going to be like a situationship. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm a kind of person. If I meet you, I can tell by the first conversation if what we're going to be and what we're not going to be.
Do you tell that person that?
No.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Why not make that clear from the jump?
Because over time you get to know people, and that feeling I might have the way as though you might just be a situationship to me might change.
Has that happened before? Where you was in a situationship and you eventually got more feelings towards that person or felt more towards that person and it led to a relationship?
Yeah, well, it was like usually like right out of a relation, not right out of it, but going through like a bad breakup or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then you don't want to give your all to somebody that quickly. That's and then, true. With having those kind of feelings or having that, situation happen, you kind of shun everybody off. Not intentionally, but that's just what you put off. So a lot of times it's like asshole-ish ways or different things. But then, you get over that kind of situation or that stuff and you be like, damn, I really had a nice chick that I pushed away. Or you understand what I'm saying? And then you can try to go back at her or do this or do that. But then it's like, water under the bridge at this point. But I mean, it depends. But yeah, definitely.
Well, let me ask you something. So we posted a survey on our Instagram, and it talks about different types of situationships. So let's talk about that because it's levels to this. It's really levels to this.
Because honestly, there's no meaning to it. Yeah. It's like love. Everybody has their meaning for love, but there's no because it's a feeling. Right. A situationship is more like a feeling. It's like one of those barbershop conversations or hair. I mean, it's just a conversation.
Right.
But I feel like this is why this show is good because now that conversation isn't just held behind closed doors. Exactly. We can get out and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because girls want to know what guys is thinking about behind closed doors. What me and what we talk about, when we playing basketball or chilling in the crib. Or girls want to know that kind of stuff. And guys want to know that kind of stuff too. Like, our homegirls only tell us but so much.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
They got to keep some gems for themselves.
All right. So, says, what is your situationship status? Okay. So, the first one is an unofficial ship. He or she does not believe in titles. I've been in that type of situationship before. A wishing ship. I'm waiting for them to break up so we can be together.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, I'm not waiting for nobody to break up with nobody.
What you mean?
I don't want nobody sloppy seconds. Like, nah. Now, if, like, they break, like, you fall back off of it and they break up and then you come back in the system, but that's weak on the dude. That's weak. That's real weak.
But, I mean, I know some people that do it. So.
That's wild. That's wild.
All right. Babyship. Now, I know this is very common. We have no title, but we have a child together. Now, that's hard because if you have a child together, that's why I try not to date dudes that have children because...
I don't have kids, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, but I just don't have time because I know at the end of the day that's your child's mom, so you look at your child's mom a certain type of way.
Right. I mean, she's always going to be priority number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough subject that I try not to really get into. Like, I have my own opinions and stuff about it, but don't ask me if I really can't give you a real honest opinion because I really can't because I don't have kids and I'm not in that situation. I can only give you what I've seen and seen other people go through. So
right, and I don't have kids either, but I've dated.
We are unicorns out here.
Yeah,
You are not going to find two people that look this good.
Hello.
It ain't got no kids. That is, boy. You know what? I'm telling you, they can be watching like something wrong with these niggas. Like, it's like, nah, they both single, no kids.
Right, no kids,
wow.
single.
Yeah.
Yep, we out here. But all right, wasting time ship. Okay, we both agree having titles complicates things. Like you said earlier, complicated. Mm-hmm. And then the last one is infatuationship. They just cute.
I've been in those before.
Yeah. So let us know what y'all think. Make sure y'all comment below and
It's gonna be anonymous. We're not gonna really know your names or anything like that. We're not gonna blast you on the show unless you would want to call in.
Right.
And we have a link for that too. Mm-hmm. You can, like I said, find all of that. Instagram, D-Rob times 2, Facebook. Mm-hmm. Was it D-Rob times
D-Rob times D-Rob.
D-Rob times D-Rob. Okay. So that works. So you just gotta hit us up on our platforms and let's get some of these questions that haven't been answered. Let's open that curtain up a little bit.
Yeah, and we actually have a caller today. We want to have somebody call in and talk about a situationship. So if you have one, if you have any situationships or just any social dating relationship issues or questions, be sure to email us too. We have an email, is drobbaylink@gmail.com, or you can even slide in our DMs on Instagram or send us a message on Facebook. We always have these on us. We're always on social media.
Like everybody else in the world.
So definitely hit us up. All right, so welcome to this segment of the show where we're going to talk to a caller regarding our topic, which is situationships. So, caller, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, could you state your name and your location for us, please?
DuBois Fresh, Miami, Florida.
Miami, okay.
Right in my yayo.
305.
Miami.
All right, so are you currently in a situationship or were you previously in a situationship?
I was previously in a situationship.
Okay. So could you just briefly explain, what was going on, the basic background of the situationship for us, please?
Basically, it was a best friend that I began dating, and we never put a title to it. So that went on for like a couple of years. It was in the quote-unquote situationship.
Okay. And you said it was for a couple of years. So for 2 years?
Probably even longer. Like 4.
So were you cool with that? And like, where did things go sour?
I loved it.
I know he did. Okay.
But wait a minute, did she love it?
That was by my design. I think she was happy with it for the most part in the beginning because she was getting to spend time with me. I think that was like her primary focus. She finally had me in some capacity.
So why did you not make it official? Like, what was the problem?
The problem with me is kind of like if you could have $1 or 100. I think everyone would choose to have $100.
See,
I like that. That was good.
That
was good. That boy good. That was good. I could use that one.
That's messed up. If this woman is putting all this energy into you, but yet you want to have your cake and eat it too.
Everybody loves cake.
That's selfish.
That's right.
Everybody loves cake, man.
That's so selfish. Well, I mean, okay. So you're not in a situationship right now. Obviously, it ended, right? So do you like miss it? I mean, why did it end? If you don't mind me asking.
It ended around my birthday because I was going on vacation, and she wanted to come, and I was like, no, I'm going with the boys only. And she basically hit me with a movie line. She told me I'm nothing to her, I'll tell them everything.
Wait, you told her no?
She said it because the line was so ill that I was like, wow.
Oh my God! Imagine a weak nigga there. That probably would have got a weak nigga here. They was like, guys, I can't go. I can't go, guys. But no, my man held strong. Stood firm on that no.
That's so messed up. I cannot. Well,
I'm here for you, bro.
I think the situationship is always based on like you're compatible in the sense of good sex, but it's like that chemistry when it's an actual relationship.
Right. Then a lot of times we'll overlook bad chemistry if the sex is good. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So long story short, ladies, hold out. Don't give up the cookie because then you'll end up in a situation like this and you won't be going on vacation.
See, no, that's not true. Guys, if a girl put the pussy on the pedestal and make them wait, I know some guys, me sometimes too. If you make me wait, I'ma wait. I'ma fuck. And I'm still gonna leave you alone just for making me wait. That is petty king. That is petty. Guys are petty like that. I'm telling you, man.
Gosh. Well, anyways, so
make me wait has no bearing on whether I'm gonna wife it.
Hey.
Because I pretty much know from the get. Like.
So why Why not make that clear from the get-go? Like,
we do. Y'all just getting y'all feelings and start thinking all this other stuff. We lay the foundation and then y'all want to tear everything down and build a new house. We good in this 2x4, 2x2 bedroom apartment. Why you need a house now? It's like, no, I'm just
well, all right, let me ask you one more question, caller. So, moving forward, do you see yourself getting involved in another situationship? Like, do you or do you see any benefit from it?
Yeah, there is a benefit from it. I mean, you get everything as if it's a real relationship. No commitment, no exclusivity. I mean, you just pretty much have a girlfriend at home that isn't really a girlfriend. You can still portray yourself as single on social media.
yeah, social media life.
You know?
Well, I guess.
I got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, got laundry, and I didn't have to post any pictures.
Well, it is what it is. Y'all heard it here. Well, thank you so much for calling.
Thanks, bro.
Anytime.
All right.
I told you. Petty.
That's
That
so,
shit is funny.
That's
It's
crazy.
real, though, but it's real though. It's real though. Now, once again we want to thank Stu for calling in.
Yes, thank you.
You know, or Stu Too Fly, wasn't that it?
Stu Boy Fresh.
Stu Boy Fresh. I'm sorry, my bad, bro. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Right? Okay. But thanks again. Thanks for calling in, and for future call-ins, just hit us up. We want to interact with you guys. We want to get your input, get your stories. You know, just to, like we said, get the conversation out.
Call and talk to us. We want to talk. Going to be doing or what we're trying to do. You know, just answer questions and get things off our minds that we've, you know, haven't really asked. You know, just like I said, basically, I'm going to keep saying this. Let's pull that curtain back and let's just have some real conversations.
And please don't be shy. Like, everybody uses dating apps. I hate when people be like, oh, I don't want you to know, or like I'll meet a dude on like Tinder or something and they're like, oh, don't tell nobody where we met. Like, who cares? Everybody uses dating apps. Everybody has their stories. I have my horror stories from POF, Tinder. That's the only two I've used.
Long story short, we're here for y'all.
Here for you.
That's all we got right now.
Yes, definitely hit us up on social media, and we out.
One, two.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Devin. So sorry. Should I just start over, or do you want to stop and start over? Or should I just like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do?
Okay. 1, 2.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Devin.
It's your boy, Darius.
And welcome to our show. Dang it, sorry.
Okay.
What else you get me? You ain't give me nothing? Yeah, some underclothes or a nice little, like a nice blue hoodie or a gray hoodie, or I got a gray hoodie. Like a nice blue hoodie or something, or a red hoodie.
Alright, man. We taping the show. Tell you call your mother another time.
That's our editor being an editor. Alright, man, let me call you back. I'll call you back.
What's our
I'll
editor?
call you back. I'm busy right now. I'll call you. Alright, sweetie. Oh, please tell me he got that on camera.
Right. Did you get that on camera? All right. So before we get into this week's show, we just want to briefly explain.
Dragging along.
Cut.
Yeah, cut.